Alrighty, so it is currently 5:07 in the morning, and we have chest today. Surprisingly, I don't feel really tired. I also don't look tired. I washed my face a little bit, but I'm super excited to get back on the grind. It's been a week since I've actually lifted, or at least 4 days, just because I had a lot of sinus and I had a lot of congestion, but I'm actually feeling really better right now. I still have a lot of goobered stuff in my nose, but other than that, I'm fine right now. But yeah, we have a chest day today. I'm gonna keep this lift short just because I want to get into a lot of stuff that's been just going on in my life, and maybe some tips to overcome the obstacles that I've been going through. Maybe you guys have been going through your life too, and yeah, it feels good to be up at 5 a.m. Especially that Thanksgiving is this week or upcoming week, and I get a 4-day weekend, so definitely going to be grinding a lot of content. And yeah, I told myself I'd stop procrastinating, especially when you have nothing going on. I feel that's when you should be the most useful of your time. I'm the complete opposite. I can have 5 days off, and I'll put off the important things to the side, and then I'll just wait till the last day. I'm sure anyone can relate to that, but that's something I want to do more or better, get better at this upcoming year. It's just when I have time to do something that I need to do, just get it done. And actually it's funny because my wife preaches that all the time. If I say something, I would have done it this. No, I'm just messing. But anyways, yeah, that's what I want to work on. Super cold right now. I forgot my mic. It's in my bag, so if it sounds distorted, I do apologize. I'm wearing my pajama pants, so not sure how this lift's gonna go, but we are at the gym, so let's get it. All right, so we're training chest today. All right, so we are doing chest today. I think I'm gonna start with dumbbell bench because I've noticed when I started out with bench on the Smith machine, I would gas myself out to the point where I couldn't really do much on dumbbells, which sounds crazy because that's my second exercise. But I've also noticed that my strength has gone down a lot since doing Smith machine work, because if I'm gassed on the Smith machine, I'm obviously not progressing on dumbbell bench because I can't really go as heavy because I'm already tired from doing the Smith machine. So I am gonna starting with dumbbells again. Even though I don't really plan on hitting the 150s. I think that's a bit too much. I really just getting a stretch and tearing my muscles. Your muscles don't know weight, so you don't really need to progress to the point where you're 5'8", 200 pounds, benching 150s for 2 reps. That's ridiculous. Not everyone would probably get that, but yeah, a lot of people have that kind of mindset. I think that's stupid, but anyways, yeah, we're gonna get into it, and so yeah. So the key to a bigger chest is literally just focusing on your technique. You can use the lightest weight and be efficient at your technique and grow, compared to someone who just goes in and tries to lift the heaviest weight possible. even if he like does more reps than you, you know, you can still grow faster because, you know, you're actually focusing on the eccentric movements and not just moving the weight and having all muscles involved, you know. So yeah, literally that's the key to growth. I feel like a lot of people just go in and try to show off and, you know, move just as much weight as possible, which is like cool. Okay, you can lift, you know, heavy weight, but can you focus on, you know, the muscle part? Do you have a good mind muscle connection? I think that's the key to like growth, because if you can't really connect with your muscles, then you're probably just getting like other muscles involved and not really focusing on the muscle you're trying to activate. So yeah, that's the key. Alright, that's gonna be it for the workout. Sorry if it was cut short. Um, the main point of this video was not actually the working out. It was more of the moral lesson. So let me spew some BS. Nah, I'm just messing. But Wintark has been like overused. I've said this in a lot of videos. It's not really about like shaving your head, keeping your your head down, you know, staying up late, going to the gym, not being your only personality. To me, Wintark is more like, yes, it gets cold, you know. Do you always feel like going to the gym? Probably not. And actually, you can already see that with like just regular gym goers. Um, you know, in the summer, when you wake up in the morning, or even just later in the day, there's always people at the gym, right? There's always people at the gym. But as it gets colder, not a lot of people want to wake up and go to the gym. Not a lot of people want to, you know, they just don't feel like going out when it's cold. And so I feel like when, you know, winter arc in terms, yeah, it's about doing the work when you don't want to, when it's cold. But like shaving your head and all that, like nonsense, I think that's corny. To each its own. But like literally, like I think winter is a time, it's a nostalgic time for me too. Like it's a very euphoric time for me. You know, the snow, the cold. Um, I love winter. It's my favorite like season in terms of scenery. Um, but yeah, it always hits different for me. And so like getting up early when no one is willing to, you know, go to the gym, I do thrive on that. It makes me feel more accomplished, you know, but um it's not really about like all the extra like corny stuff. Like I've seen people like literally sell books of winter arc, like the rules, and I think that's just weird. But yeah, so like if you are like in your winter arc, you know, just know that the reason why people aren't at the gym anymore in the cold is because they don't want it. You know what I mean? They don't want it. They don't want to wake up at 5 a.m., 6 a.m. when it's, you know, 30 degrees out. Not saying you have to wake up at that time, but usually, you know, like when I go to work at like 6, um, there's usually like people in the gym at when I go into work, and I'll pass the gym and I'll see like, you know, like 10 cars there. And when it's cold out, no one's at the gym. Not a single soul is at the gym. And so it just shows that, you know, a lot of people just don't like waking up when it's cold. Even like today, this morning, I didn't want to come. I didn't want to come to the gym. It's freezing. I got a little whiff of the cold. I'm like, bruh, I can be in bed right now. And so, yeah, that's my little rant. But I'll see you guys at home.